how's it guys? Garrick here again. Just bringing you another hog hunting video from the island of Hawaii. Recently I've been putting in a lot of work trying to harvest some of these nice hogs. Planned on putting all the footage in one video, but I've been lucky enough to get access to some of this private land where these hogs have been just terrorizing people's yards. Decided to do part 1, part 2, and part 3 because there was just too much good footage. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as I take you guys out on another Garrick's Adventures. Chee-hoo! Alright. On this day, me and Rochelle pull up to one of the pig hunting spots and the weather is horrible. Wind is blowing, it's raining, it's cold outside, so we decide that we're gonna stay in the mobile box blind. After sitting down in the truck for about 20 minutes, a nice boar comes walking up from behind us. The owner of the property actually calls me to tell me that the pig is walking behind the truck. After we get out of the truck, the pig gets our wind and decides he's out of here. The weather starts clearing up a little more, so me and Rochelle decide we're going to walk in and hopefully get some action at the bait site. On our way in, we spot a pig at the bait site, so we decide we turn around and try and put a stalk on him. Talking in, start glassing, we realize the pig wasn't very big and we let him walk on this trip. We'll come back and get him when he's a little bigger. Let him go, let him grow. Chee-hoo! The reason we let him go and let him grow is because we always have a chance at coming back and harvesting some really nice pork. In this case right here, another day I show up at the exact same spot and get in on a really nice hog. Actually get a glance of him crossing over and heading towards the feeder, so I jump out and I quickly make a stalk in. boy, here we go again. Another pig in a very tight place. Not quite what I had in mind for recovery. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Crawling into these holes, trying to recover a wild pig that's injured, not sure if he's dead or alive, makes it for a very interesting recovery. Sorry I didn't get more GoPro footage, but with the GoPro on my head, I decided to go back to the truck, drop my bow off, and then try and make the recovery, as I figured a GoPro on my head would be more of an inconvenience if the pig was still alive and I had to try and get out of its way. Too bad I didn't have the GoPro on my head, because to my surprise the pig was still alive. It would have made for some very interesting footage. When these pigs are injured, they always like to go for the thickest stuff imaginable. And when they're injured, they also get very aggressive. It's always nerve-wracking for me to try and crawl through these tight little holes, as usually there's nowhere to go if the pig is still alive. After recovery, then the work begins. Meat processing is part of the process, but there's no better feeling after you harvest an animal, process it, and take it to the final product, when you get to finally eat that meal that you made and share it with friends and family. It makes all of that work worthwhile. So here in Hawaii, when you get some nice fat pork, a lot of times we like to make a dish called Lau Lau. And that's exactly what I wanted to do with this nice fat pork. We take that beautiful pork, mix in some sea salt, put in a sweet potato, wrap it up in luau leaf, which comes from the taro plant, and we wrap it with a tea leaf in tin foil and steam it for about 5 to 7 hours. Super simple recipe, and man, I love these things. I can eat them almost every night. Here's a sped up version of how we make Lau Lau. Hope you guys enjoy it. My mouth is watering just making this video. Chee-hoo! Alright. Lau Lau's wild pork. All right. Sweet potato and pork. All right.
Going.
All right. Ooh. That pork and fat, luau leaf, steamed with the tea leaf wrapped around, just a little bit of sea salt. That's all you need. Nothing special. So good coming out of my mouth. Flavor is awesome. I'm gonna have to eat like 2 or 3 of these bad boys. All right. Thanks for watching part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 of Hog Hunting Big Island. Chee-hoo! All right.